football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette,
what else you want? What else you want? We ain't got no strawberries. I tell you, you ate them all. What else you want? No, I'm in here. You can get what you want. What you want? Blueberries? You can get anything you want. You want blueberries? I bet. Hold on one second.
And the Scarlet Knights will get us started with the opening kickoff. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Boilermakers offense will be first on the attack. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting to the playoffs. So start great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be
all right, man, let's go.
The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO fired complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Ford. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The corners are walked up tight. The give on the option.
Yep, give the ball back.
Nowhere to go against this defense to
Give the ball.
find that single yard he needed
My
on
shit.
third down. And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Rutgers offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all
field,
season.
we good.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first
Had a
down.
schedule.
The Scarlet Knights
I don't ever flip the play. I don't know why I don't, but
with just a few yards to go.
just don't.
Quick handoff.
Mad most to always flip.
On that one as
All
they
the
get
sequence
into
of
the
plays and shit.
36, it'll be first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some Got some room and he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Good one, good one.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Can catch him on the screen, whatever.
And how about the OC slip it in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice
Don't let up.
Nice play call.
Don't let up the whole game.
Change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got his man.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
The Boilermakers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll sneak it. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches.
Like I said, don't let up.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a
Yeah.
yard.
Well, I'm going to get this inch. Nope.
The offensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count,
No
too,
time
and try to
to
catch the defense when they're napping. Right there,
get up
everybody
there.
was set and ready. And one more of
Yeah,
those
I'm gonna
type
get the
plays,
ball.
and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Going to the running game. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Gets it out fast. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Scarlet Knights are on the move.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Wouldn't let me pick a play.
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They are in serious need of putting together a scoring drive right here, down 14-0. Wants to throw on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
The RPO, it's complete. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pop the draw. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They're going back to the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown,
Nice dumb job.
big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. This time they'll go to the running game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. The give to the fullback. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On a little time, lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston.
Working that wide receiver screen.
Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The throw, and they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got him. Finds some room. The 30. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boilermaker.
Oh, better players that doesn't happen.
And they can hurt you in so many different ways.
Got a little more carried away.
So explosive.
Thought I had the Gators.
Together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't.
Oh, what a move to get open.
What a play. What a play.
And they'll mark him down at the 28.
It feels like every... this play caller is called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Running behind that left side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Let's waste no time getting the timeout call.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Hands it off. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away. And
You already know.
Bro, you better chill.
I'm my shoe off.
You want your shoe on?
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the
Better say
returner
please
to
left
start
time.
us on the next drive.
Yeah, I move the tablet. Yeah.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
I'll take it. So at least get 3 on
He
this
takes
drive.
this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line is telling the coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Sticks it in his belly. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. Buys a little extra time. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Made a defender miss. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. That
What a catch.
Catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on first and goal. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in
There we
week
go.
9.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, the extra point is blocked. Still on his feet.
Oh, not
Remember,
bad.
he can return it. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Strickland. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. On the run, it's Floyd. Plows through the defense. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Boilermakers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, running back on the move.
What's going on?
Is enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they...
There he goes!
Okay.
And this
I thought it was
defense
somebody
has
talking.
its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Makes the grab. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Fires into the end zone. It's
that's good defense. Let's go. Let's go.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field.
Let's go.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Makes his man miss. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Tackled there by the defense.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice.
Turning it on. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job
What's up,
coming
man?
up
You gotta go potty?
big moment in the fourth quarter. He says,
I'm gonna make you some food when I'm done with this.
Takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
They'll go to the ground.
Oh,
Give him a couple on that.
Okay, I'll get you some of that.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting it, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And as he throws,
Good catch, baby.
they bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in
Good
position
catch.
to pick up a first down. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Fires to the right.
You need to jump, bro. I press trying. Come on, bro. You didn't even try.
On that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Snagged out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing a corner route, the football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to have great timing. You've got to get the ball out of your hands before the receivers come out of his break. You've also got to put a lot of air under the pass so the wide receiver can locate it.
Good
You
one.
can tell
Oh.
this quarterback has thrown a ton of these routes in practice.
First one was dumb. The rest was all him.
Stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Boilermakers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down.
All me. Let's go.
They get enough rush, and it
With the
pays
double
off.
team. Let's
Sack at the 20.
go. My man about to get a
And I
single
tell you
digit.
what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life.
Oh,
Makes the grab.
oh, what a pass.
Touchdown.
I even pushed him back. I guess I should have pushed him
This
forward.
guy is officially a
For sure.
problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Unleashes one. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces